Hello everybody and welcome back. Well, Spirt Halloween Store did it again. They made Soldier 76 mask. There it is. Again, this is super cool. I've seen so many people do Pepakura, foam patterns, people 3D print these. And again, Spirt made these available and they're like 26 bucks. I liked it. I bought it. The reason I did that is because I'm going to do some mods and make this 100% better. So if you guys are ready, let's get started. There it is. Again, this is great. The first thing I'm going to do is to see. You can see this is they got an elastic strap. It's adjustable, and oh wait, great, this can come off. Fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and take this off. Like the strapping, we'll keep that, but we'll set this aside. These tubes right here are just a half. You can see there's half here like this, but I think it'd be great. We cut these off and we actually put like real like foam tubes. I think it'd be very cool to do that. The visor I like a lot. The Soldier 76 has this like, it lights up and there's a bit of a strip of light. Now what's great about this mask, if you electrical people out there want to do it, you can definitely, there's plenty of room in here to put batteries and lights. You could put like LEDs or stuff on this. I'm wondering if this is removable. Hold on, let's see how easy this is to take out. I see some tabs back here. If I just pry on it very gently with my hands. Ah, success. Nice. This will make it easy for painting. Ta-da! Look at that. There's the visor. Yeah, this is really cool. Before we get to painting this, let's go ahead and do some modding first. So I want to go ahead and cut these guys off and replace them. And what I'm going to replace them with, I went to TNT Cosplay Supplies and I got some foam dowels. I'll have links for these below the video. I'm going to go ahead and cut these off. It's going to make a lot of noise, so I'm going to just go ahead and mute this for a moment. What we're going to clean these up really quickly. Hold on. All right, there it is. Got the pipe, followed everything down. It's all cleaned up. I realized too, the tube I want to use is going to be a little thinner, which is fine. It doesn't really bother me that much. We're going to take this and shape it, but I need to be able to glue this onto something. So, foam dowel from TNT, I went ahead and bought various sizes. I have a thicker one right here. And let's cut a little bit of a plug. And I come to think I'm probably have to cut 4 of these for each hole. So let's go and do that. So 4. Now, the plan is I'm going to glue it back in here, but this has got a bit of a taper. You guys can see the taper to it. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to taper this plug so I can fit it right back in here. And I'm realizing this inside here, this is this plastic. It's kind of smooth, so you want to make sure you get some of the bite onto it. Let's see what, I don't think I get a sanding stick in there, but an X-ACTO blade and just scratch up the surface. So run some glue inside. Just line it up like so. See, now we have the bases to attach our hoses to. All right, now that we have these pieces in, I want to make a, it's going to come off like this. Yeah, we kind of see what, this is kind of what it was. Not very long, but I want to capture the shape of this. So we're going to do just that. Oh, look, that might come in handy. So we'll heat the foam up. That's not a bad idea. Let's do that. I'm gonna heat the foam up and press it inside of the shape here. So in order to heat, I like to use a board on my table. Ooh, it's hot. Ta-da! Perfect. Line it up. Perfect. Let's try that. Now, let's do a test fit. Boop. Yeah, see? A little bit more of an angle on that. Doing their test fit. Looks so great. See again, the piping looks so much better. And we go right like that. Got the mask, we got the tubes on the side, which look fantastic. I like that so much better. Now our next step is we're going to start thinking about paint. Let's see what kind of paint I want to use to paint this mask. After looking at the pictures, I'm going to go with a dark metallic on this, but I like this bright silver, which they already have on here, so I'm going to mask this off. I got some of my lovely, lovely Tamiya tape. This looks great. So our next step is I'm going to prep this before paint. I like to use this stuff called Bulldog. Now, Bulldog is not so much a primer as it is an adhesion promoter. They create this stuff for like flexible bumpers and cars, so anything that has a semi-flex to it, this really helps stick. And I've always found when I'm painting stuff, especially plastics, I worked at the prop house, and anything plastic or flexible, we always would prep it with this first. So I'm going to spray it, coat this with Bulldog, all the plastic to prep it for paint. And once it dries, I'm going to go back in and hit this with a dark metallic. This is a gunmetal. Let's take some tape. How I'm going to do this is I'm going to hang this outdoors in order to do this. So I'm going to take a piece of tape. I'm going to come back in here and run the tape on the chin under here like this, really good. What this does is it gives me a tab. And this tab, I got little clamps with a hook. I'm going to clamp this like so, hang this outside, and it'll allow me to hang this and be able to spray it. Now, I used to set things down on tables and spray them, but then you always have to stop, let it dry, flip it over, and do the other side. It's just great to hang things when you're painting that for you get all the way around them. So that is what we're going to do. I'm going to clamp this like so, hang it, and paint it. All right, there it is. Again, it's all painted. Now I know what you're saying. Wait a minute, Ted, I didn't see you mask that. Yeah, I painted it. I let it set all day. It dried. The color, you guys can see there's the dark metallic. This looks amazing. I love this color. So just to save time, because nothing's more boring than watching somebody mask something, I went ahead with my Tamiya tape and my frog tape, masked all the sections off. This part needs to be blue. And the exciting thing was I went through my selections of colors and I found metallic blue. Tamiya makes a blue. And I had a blue, navy blue, and a light blue, but I thought, this is my, I'm painting this mask. So I'm going to try and bump it up a notch. So finding this metallic blue that I had, this will be awesome. So the tying with the same metallic sheen we have on this to make this a metallic blue is going to be awesome. Now, before we paint this blue, now let's talk about the visor. This is, of course, snapped out to clear red visor, kind of opaque. But what I was going to do was, in the original Soldier 76, he has this kind of line that goes across his mask. So I took Tamiya tape and ran it right down the center to mask this off, because I'm going to go back in with, I have some Tamiya clear red. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I just want to break it up and make it look a little bit different. But I was just going to paint it red, like red paint. But my fear was it kind of would knock down the vision, because this is clear and you can see through it. So I thought I would just, if I put red on, just put clear red. But I like the idea there's going to be two different shades. This is kind of a pinkish red, and this is super red. So we're just going to do this just to kind of make that pronounced line that he has in the original visor. And that's what we're going to start with first. Now, the cool thing with Tamiya is you can thin it with lacquer or alcohol. Yeah, once you put it in the cup, Ted, not on the table. Hold on. We're going to let this dry. I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to move on and prep the mask for painting blue onto that. Now I'm going to take our Tamiya metallic blue. This is X13. I'll have links for this below the video. While this is drying, let's demask the visor. I always found it's better to demask things when the paint is relatively fresh. I've painted things and let them dry, and then when you go to peel it, the tape off, the paint kind of cracks and peels off with it. But if it's new and soft, there it is. And it's subtle. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, if you catch it in the light, maybe. I was going for a subtle. It's pretty subtle. But it'll probably look different once I take the tape off the backside here. Hold on. All right. See, there it is. Look at that. Okay, now you can see it. That's pretty cool. This looks great. I am going to start demasking. Before we snap this visor back end, let's take a look at this and see what else I would like to do. I like these pipes here, but I think that we can paint this a different color. So let's take a look at what I have over here. Let's see if I even like it. Ooh, wow, it's super bright. It's not bad though. Let's try this. All right, nice and dry. Let's snap our visor back in. Now I want to be careful doing this because I don't want to scratch the paint that's already on here, so be very careful. Ah, got it. All right, these are dry. They look great. The visor now is snapped in. This looks great. So go ahead, and we're going to put the strap back on. All right, now got the straps on. Let's do a test fit. All right. I definitely have. Let's go. Woo. Let's fight crime. Buy one, paint it up, do your own little enhances, make it a little bit better. But this is great. I'm really good. The visor thing worked out great too. There it was, guys. Again, Spirt Halloween Store did it again. Go to their website, check them out. Everything I use in this video, I'll have links for below. And if you guys like my videos, please subscribe. And while you're at it, go to my website, eviltedsmith.com. Get on my mailing list. Shop through my Amazon links, and don't forget to submit. If you built a costume from watching my videos, you can submit a picture of your costume for Fan Photo Friday. So every Friday I post a photo from somebody who submitted. Please, by all means, it's great. I love sharing other people's work. Everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you back next time right here on Evil Ted Live. Let's see how fast I can put this on. All right. Woohoo! I did it! Ha ha!